Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com, your daily market recap, November 28th. Like, subscribe, and let's see what Spy and Friends brought us today. Another day, another doji. Something needs to give. Bulls or bears? Who will break? Who will give up? Few consecutive dojis, basically 5 consecutive dojis on the Spy, which means indecision. Market is basically on a pause. 456 to the upside is the resistance. 451.20 is the support. Who will give? Bulls or bears? If bulls will give up, 451 will break to the downside and we will see 447 before this gap. If bears will give up, we are heading north. 462 and then 470 to the upside. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Where Spy is taking us in the rest of this 2023. QQQ 388 area, this white line from resistance to support, basically moving sideways. Very tight price action in the past few days, but looks like bulls are a little bit more aggressive than the bears in the past few days, especially today. Now let's see continuation to the upside towards the 400 area. Dow Jones, not surprising. Another day, another doji, slowly grinding up on this red trend line from support, now in the past few days became resistance together with the 354 area. Let's see if bulls of the Dow can give one last push in this 2023 towards 360 IWM. 0.4% to the downside. As you can see, all this yellow zone, very tough resistance. Let's see where Russell 2000 is taking us. For now, sideways move. Basically, it means two things. First, if bulls will give up and this red line, the 177, will break to the downside, we are heading back to 174 and then retesting this red line as support. The good thing is bears are not able to break this line to the downside. Look how many attempts and still failed. If bears will give up and eventually bulls or bears will give up, if bears will give up, we will see 181 to the upside and then 186 and 190. Bitcoin, with all the noise, ETF, no ETF, 38, very tough resistance since November 8th. Very tough resistance together with this white trend line. Ethereum, basically also moving sideways. 1977 to the downside. 2090 to the upside. This double top scenario is still in play. It will get negated once we will get 2 or 3 days above the 2135. You also can take trend line to show you that bulls are still in control. Crude oil futures, trend lines, Fibonacci. This is all we need to understand where price will head next. And as you can see, crude oil is in a very steep downtrend since October 19th. It lost until today 14% to the downside. NG1, this gap is filled. Now all we need is this gap to get filled. Nothing much on NG1 unless you are in a short position. Where price of NG1 will head next, no need to guess. Take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high to the downside, and Fibonacci will let you know everything. Support and resistance for future price action. And you also can do like this. You have a very steep downtrend since end of October. broke below this major uptrend for now. So NG1 is heading south. Gold continuing its bull run. Now almost all-time highs. We are one step from all-time highs. And what happens each and every time that price of gold reaches the 2080? You guessed it. Retracement, pullback. But for now, we are heading north towards this area. You also can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. And there you have it. All the levels that you need, you can take it also from here or from here. And then from here. Why price? Look at where price is now. Fibonacci above it, 2080. You can also take a trend line that shows you why price of gold is now where it is. A trend line that helps us to identify the higher highs, Fibonacci levels to the upside as next resistance. This is all you need. Check the links in the description below. We have the Fibonacci Academy playlist, free, 26 videos. So before you take any other paid service, check this Academy playlist, 26 videos on how to become a better trader, technical side, and the psychology behind trading. If you want to take your trading journey to the highest level, become a Fibonacci master, and most importantly, a professional risk manager, professional trader, check the links in the description below. Choose your path, one-on-one or the pre-recorded online program. Both programs, lifetime access, support, guidance, and all Discord channels. You heard it right. Lifetime access, one payment with lifetime access. Apple, how many dojis? We have stopped counting. Something needs to give on Apple. Where Apple goes, the rest of the market goes. Below the 188, we will close this slight gap over here, and then 185, long continuation above the 193, and then, in my opinion, new all-time highs during 2023. Microsoft, another day, another all-time highs, new all-time highs. Microsoft, unstoppable. Next, we can take Fibonacci. Where to next? 396, 417. Tesla, 4.5% to the upside. And you know these trend lines, right? Look where Tesla is now. With a very strong bullish sentiment. This is the first time Tesla reaches this area with a very strong bullish sentiment. Look at here, not so strong. Look at here, not strong. Here, very strong, with the rumors of GM signing a contract with the FSD. Let's wait and see for tomorrow. If so, it will give a very nice push towards the 254 and then 270 to the upside. Nvidia holding the 474, below it 456. If you're not long yet on Nvidia, I would wait at this point for a break above the 488. Google, same as Microsoft, relative strength. Google holding the 135, below it this gap over here, the 132, will get filled. Long continuation on Google above 139, 140 towards the 144, and then over here the 150 area. Meta, very, very strong closing, as you can see. And one of the perks that you have if you will join the Fibonacci premium room, look at here, long on Tesla above 336.6 for day trading, for Meta, sorry, not Tesla. And look at here, 336, and boom, to the upside. You will get this. It's not an alert service. We share ideas before they happen. Check it out. Check all the links in the description below. Choose your path. Shopify, inside candle, not surprising. Bulls of Shopify need some rest after this bull run into this trend line. This trend line, look left, look back, from support, resistance, yesterday resistance, now inside candle, 71 now, needs to hold. We can take Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. 74.50 together with this red line is the resistance. 71 now is the support. Overall, Shopify, very strong. Netflix, another day, another doji, grinding up. Same as Amazon. Still in an uptrend. But it cannot continue like this. Something needs to give. Too many dojis, something needs to give. Maybe the market is waiting for PCI numbers coming up later this week. Netflix, long continuation above the 483 towards the 500 area. Below the 472, we will see retesting this red line to the downside. Amazon, red zone for Amazon. Another day, another doji, basically all across the board, dojis. Once you see a doji, you do nothing. Why? Because doji is the most significant signal of them all for an indecision in the market. So if the market cannot decide if to go long or short, who are we to decide what to do? We need to sit tight and embrace that we have nothing to do as long as we see dojis all across the board. AMD, not surprising. Doji, doji, doji. The theme of this week, the theme of the end of November is doji. 2 more trading days for this month. And can we get Santa rally? We already had a very nice rally. The SPY and the Qs. Maybe bulls are resting before Santa is coming. If Santa is coming to town, we will have a very nice push on the SPY. Above this one, we are heading 470, another 3% to the upside. Above it, we can also see 5%, 480 before the end of 2023. 5% is a Fibonacci number. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Don't forget the notification bell. We're going live 8 a.m. Eastern time. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.